Am I even live? I think I am. I know Xbox Live is down right now. I guess I'm good. Now why am I low latency? Get out of here. Alright. And the volume, even though I don't have Yabba in here. Also, Scotty Bow, where are you? Well, I'll load it up in a minute. Press start. No Cortana, get out of here. Scotty GUI. Where were we at? Right, I didn't want to read all those things. I stopped. It's fine. Said oath. Yes. Okay. Approve. Approve. Please. Initializing. Do it in a minute. October 1960, Berlin, Nuremberg TV production announced today that our beloved Führer, may he reign forever, will make a rare cameo appearance in the 1200th episode of the American Territories hit comedy show Trust and Brother, which airs sometime next year. Maybe Ronnie will learn a thing or two from our beloved Führer. No question that Führer knows what is best for all of us. The Führer thinks that it is one of the best shows for the American Territories, said the Führer's favorite director, Lady Helene. In the recent interview, America's youth needs to learn to respect for authority, because after all, what is authority if you do not love your fatherland? 20th of October, 1960, Los Angeles. Yesterday, Diane Wine Warhart sat down for an interview with TV producer August Scheimleg at the LA Media Tower during his busy schedule of recording the latest episode of Bliss Match, the most popular adventurous show on Farashine television in the American territories. I believe Bliss Match provides an important moral message that resonates with our times. Harish Myling tells us in between sips of strong German coffee, the people of the American territories have been liberated from the demons of the past, capitalism and cultural decadence, and are entering a new golden era of prosperity. Our show helps people make. Where'd I go? I scrolled down. Our show helps people make peace with their brutal past. Concerning the incredible art direction of his show, Harsh Myling only has this to say: our beloved for her is our guiding light in everything. The show would not have been possible without him. Can I open up my command panel yet? No, it's still initializing. Come on. What if I close you and reopen you, huh? Huh? Close. Scotty GUI. Motherland told me, saw that Ironfield's letter. Albert. Oh, it worked. Okay, go to control panel. Motherland told me you got stationed in Osmizer. What an honor to serve General Angle. And quartermaster of all things, don't really know who you buttered up to get that assignment, but take this seriously, please. No more incidents like the last time. I will always look after you, my little brother, but I can't bail you out every time you fumble. Mother is so proud that both her sons are fighting the good fight against terror, keeping our rights safe. Kids say hi as well, asking when they can see their Uncle Albie again. Send me a message when you know you are back in the fatherland. Best of luck, your brother Arnfard. That important? That was not important. P.S. Since you are also in the armory, now maybe you should quit smoking. That crap will be the death of you. During a televised broadcast yesterday, transmitted worldwide, the beloved Führer addressed the death of the great General Wilhelm Strauss following a terrorist attack at a research center on the Baltic coast last week. General Strauss was not just known for his humanitarian work and scientific discoveries, which also helped the glorious Reich in his efforts to liberate the world from tyranny. He also, what was death sentence for full name again? It's something Strauss. I don't remember his first name. Where was I? Glorious Reich in his effort to liberate the world from tyranny. He was also a dear friend of the Führer. While our beloved Führer was, I don't think I'm pronouncing Führer right. He remained characteristically determined to push the terrorists who orchestrated the loathsome attack. Make no mistakes, this is an attack on all of us, the people of the Greater Reich trying to live in peace, proclaimed the Furher. We will find these hateful murderers, we will hunt them down. What was this again? Oh, this is like the DLC, right? It challenges. Yeah. Do you get anything for doing these? I mean, I might do them at some point. I have the DLC installed, so I don't know why it's here. Maybe you gotta wait. Or the DLC map, whatever it is. Or is there two of them? You have the episode 1 and the football player, I think, right? Maintenance workers no completed. Added fail-safe tractor clamps can only be disabled from main control room. Not another Chicago incident, please. Both vents cover in place. Welding will with giving away. Should be secure now. Added the missing fire hatchet to the emergency case in the access hallway. To do, inform engine room not to overdo the power transversal from the anti-gravity field engine. I don't want to die in a nuclear explosion. Send back numbers for the anti-gravity engine to Roswell's research team. Franca's postcard. Hawaii. My dearest Hans, you should see this. The American colony is a paradise. I'm staying at a hotel in Honolulu. It's beautiful and the locals are friendly to me. The glory of the Reich has truly blessed this place. Still want to take the girls out to the harbor to buy ice cream. I see all the U-boats and ships coming back to port. I think of you, my love, remembering how proud you were when you got stationed at Hebeshama. I hope you are safe out there and that I can be in your arms again soon. The girls wonder if you have seen a mermaid yet. I miss you, all my love, Franca. Maintenance workers note, notice everyone, this is very important. Do not initiate the fail-safe sequence from the tractor clamps from the main control room unless you get the go-ahead from command. I had to explain the general angle that you are not unless baboons. Wait. General angle that you are not useless baboons, alright, and that you are in fact beneficial to the Reich. So if I see any of you idiots handling the controls again without authorization, I will personally throw you into the Atlantic. Also stop misplacing hatchets. Alex, unknown Nazi server technician's note. Alex, I know you think the Odin server system is ancient, but changing it is too big of a hassle. It would leave it too vulnerable. Some terrorists have already started learning how to break into the other lesser systems that have the codes guarded by the Oberkommando. PS found one of the hatches that were missing. We'll put it in the access hallway for now until I get the permission to enter the armory. I believe these should be tapes you can listen to. Oberlin Anselm Decker's e-post. From Oberlin Anselm Decker to Odin Sec, 25th of June, 1961. Following the infiltration of the moon base, the Oberkommando has demanded that the main security system aboard the Alzheimer's is to be upgraded. Several backup systems of fail-safes are to be put into safe in the Odin system. The Odin system is the most advanced and sophisticated surveillance system in the world. If our enemies get a hold of a fraction of this technology, we will feel the repercussions for years to come. All authorization codes are to be stored in the Oberkommando's center servers. General Engel expects this to be done by the end of the week. Aslam Decker, Oberlin, and second in command of the... Two more? Let's go. Commandant Fisher's note, keep your voices down, men, and when we talk in here, we talk about small words. We do not want to risk any sound of us being here leaking out to the other parts of the submarine. Think what would happen if he comes in here. I do not need to remind you what happened last time. It was a right slaughter. I'm trying to send some kind of message to the Oberkommando where we are so that they can rescue us. Until then, everyone sit calm and quiet and do not rock the boat. Communicate using written notes. Use voice only if you absolutely have to. Pass this note along, Commander Fisher. Irene Engel, appointed general by Erbelot Furher. 20th of June, 1961, Berlin. The sun was shining and the birds were singing during the ceremony yesterday morning when Frau Irene Engel was appointed to general by the Führer in front of the Volksschau in Berlin. General Engel, who was devoted her life to the glorious right and her blood for her, given a stirring speech that was televised across the globe. We have been attacked but by criminals, murderers, and subhumans. I will accept the task appointed to me by the Führer and bring these people to justice. One world, one future, one leader. Her speech was greeted by a full minute of applause. General Engel was also gifted the Osmiser by our beloved Furher, the massive sky fortress designed to strike down the terrorist instigators during the Liberation War in the American territories. Alright, anything else? No? Alright. Where haven't we been yet? Talk to them.
Good evening, Captain Blazkowicz.
We didn't cut through here. We didn't go in here. That's Defensive Workshop. Or Seb's. Interesting. Sets note, I'm fascinated about the specimen Bad Caroline sees at General Becker's base in Paris. Seems they were working on a new type of super soldier breed entirely for combat. It has distinct organ properties, but seems to be much stronger and durable, biologically yet manufactured. Not a grown person with altered physique, but something else entirely. I recognize the liquid preserving the body. Based on the very old you should technology, I remember experimenting with something similar, but cruder as a child. For preserving frogs and big beetles, it has completely canceled the decomposition process of Juno's body in the other vat we placed in the storage room. Holding it for the suspended state, Caroline wants me to believe her alone. I shall do as she asks, of course. I see no hope, however, the girl is brain dead. She'll probably wake up in the middle of the game. Guaranteed. Anything up here? No. Maybe later. What's up, please? Hanger? Aim acceleration is strong. We were not in here.
Caroline is dead. Who will lead us now?
The angry Scottish man, I think.
Interim leadership, you mean? Until we find some more suitable person?
What do I know? I'm not exactly part of the inner circle.
Mio Dio. This is not good. Not good for sure.
Hi.
Good day.
Good day. General Engel destroys American terrorist hideout. 24th of June 1961, Washington. An official spokesperson of the Al-Zamirzer announced yesterday that General Engel has successfully bombed a group of wanted terrorists hiding in the Rocky Mountains near Denver. Cowardly terrorists known who had been on the run for several years after having blown up the American high school, which killed 58 innocent children. All terrorists were killed in the incredibly precise bomb attack led by General Engel. In a statement released to the press, General Engel thanked our beloved Furher himself for his eternal wisdom and whatever.
How are you, Captain?
Interesting.
Signore.
Name a terminal? Service 29, height 165, weight 52. Blood type O, negative. Spouse, not available. Offspring, 5 male, 1 female. Notable achievements, group leader of the Berlin Squad of Bund Dusner Model League of German Girls, 1939 to 1936-1939. Worked leader of the Bund Dester Model, 1939 to 1948. Camp director at the Belka labor camp, 1948 to 1960. Captured the Krausu terrorists called still in Berlin. Tommy Death. Why are you open though? That it? Really? Okay. That's the secret. Can't use the enigmas yet. What's in here? What's the bedroom? Caroline's journal. After PJ killed General Strauss and freed the prisoners, he crippled the Nazis' research division, slowed the Nazis' advancement in tech research. If he wakes up, I will keep reminding him that we are forever in gratitude of him. Or to him, the Nazis are demoralized, humiliated, but it's not enough. More is needed. Paris mission was a success. In some ways, it was the first step towards building the momentum we need to take on the Nazis globally. Just wish I could find a way to help Juna. The Alzheimer's has come officially awfully close the last couple of days. Worrying must be got to set about this, Caroline. Here's a postcard, Caroline. Woke up by some noise in the catacombs. You speak in your sleep. This card I found in your suit, hoping you will not discover it until much later. Just wanted to say thank you for everything. No matter what happens, they can't stop us. Juna, the postcard has no postal stamps on it. Nothing. Just one bathroom. See anything else? I don't think so. Over here.
Ciao, Captain Blazkowicz.
We're done up here, I think. Yeah, we're done up here.
Captain Blazkowicz.
Captain Blazkowicz. Let me check past this to shooting range. Well, where were we staying at? Where's our room? This lab. Right here. Let's go this way. Set. That was Juna's tube. Okay. Max's toys, we haven't found any. Maybe there's not on this actual area. Because there was no boxes. Armor? Okay.
Gonna make me chase you, ain't you?
An upgrade for... I can do, I have one upgrade I can put on anything. Probably the suppressor? Let's go battery upgrade, supercharge, hand grenades, laser gear, can't do anything for you. Yeah, I'll probably go for the suppressor. Okay. Can you use the Magnum and suppressor at the same time? I don't know. Also, we choked in naming. I'm saying wait for that. Suppressor is on already. Is there, are we timed? Like a shooting range? We got that.
Seth's gotta be more careful with his experiments.
Let's go up. Never mind. Oh, hi. Bug. Maxed out. Okay. Oh, I see. You gotta press a button to do it. I don't think you're supposed to go, actually. There's a duel? Points. I think we missed one yet. I mean, they walk right in front of us, so you should. Come on. Come on. Come on. No? Okay. Fine. I'll leave. I'm worried about it. Hi?
Moika.
Vodka? It went inside here. I think we've been everywhere. Look right inside Set's room.
You're back, Shimshin.
You're back,
How was the
Shimshin.
shooting range?
Unknown Nazi scientists know Professor Schilling, following the catastrophic failure of the so-called crocoduck experiments with genetically generated animal hybrids. A more crude approach was decided upon here. I will detail the latest experiment for you. Subject A's head was removed carefully and placed in the vat containing the preservation liquid developed by the research team in Paris. Subject B's body was then taken out of the vat, which also had been preserved in the same liquid and prepared for conjoining. Subject A's head was subsequently attached to Subject B's neck. While there was some movement, this seemed to be mostly reflectory, and there was unfortunately no signs of consciousness from Subject A. The experiment was aborted, and it was determined that more research was needed. Specifically, more Datyashud's parchments were needed to fill in the missing pieces of the puzzle. No is blood-stained and incomplete, and written in the margins of Set's handwriting must be the Draconian theorem. We'll investigate. Set's note concerning Caroline, stating such details, such craftsmanship, almost flawless in execution, and truly a fantastic example of Datyashud's engineering. Cannot even understand. I can't even stop looking at it whenever I'm around Caroline. Well. Created maybe around the 18th century. Very difficult to pinpoint an exact date. I did hear about this when I was back when I was a little boy chick. From the stories told by the elders, even the Klutz could wear this and become the greatest athlete in the world. Engineers had encrypted messages inside the lining of the suit, which I have been trying to decipher, but I have bupkis for so far. Anyway, we'll return to it one day if I have time.
Did you solve the problem in the shooting range?
I did. That's the diary, April 5th. What a lovely day. People have been asking me all kinds of questions about that. You should try to understand. I see this, but it's a challenge for them. I must speak like a child to them, live yet the complex, assortic stuff. The That Just Should is an ancient mystical organization. We existed before the major religions of the world. We think hard, do math, and build things to contract God. Sort of thing. I was sworn in as a boy chick, and I had a difficult time. And I too had a difficult time truly understanding that just should. Now we do not want to control the world. No, we do not want to destroy the planet with superior technology. Yes, that just should isn't open to anyone who is curious mind who wants to reach God. But didn't you make clocks, Mr. Setroth? No, yes, sometimes Watchmaker was my cover long ago before the war. Well, maybe they will understand it all eventually. Now sleep beckons me, I must admit. Caroline's note said here's a list of possible resistance locations as you asked. Manhattan, a radioactive wasteland perhaps, but the information Juno discovered in Paris says Nazis have suffered losses in the area, which can only be explained by the presence of resistance groups where, written in Seth's handwriting, must be somewhere higher up to avoid the radiation on ground level. We'll investigate. New Orleans? Narlands. The name Horton comes up frequently in the Nazi intel from Paris. We now know. Why is this having such like brain fart for me? We know is a ghetto where I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. Is a ghetto where the Nazis place American dissidents and other unwanted elements of their society. Yuna's resistance from a friend from Paris, Dmitri, had a relative who may be at the part of the NO. We know NO is a ghetto, yeah. Alright. Applicant Mountains. There's not much known about this. Nazis have captured several possible resistance members in the area. But I've not found anything. If there are grown-ups there, or if there are grown groups there, maybe dormant for now. If we manage to start a revolution in America, maybe they will wake up and join us. What I have, more details are in the information Juno gave me on the course. Come see me if you want to know more, Caroline.
Mr. Blaskovich, I'm curious. How did it go?
Map. Okay. We were over there, though. I don't understand. Max's room and Bajoini's room. I don't know what his name is. Concept art I picked up. These ships we were in.
Mr. Blaskovich, I'm curious. How did it go?
Hi, Sir Ron. Red start.
Mr. Blaskovich, I'm curious.
Set, fine, hi.
Well, well done, Yingler.
You fresh apple, you.
Herr Blaskovich, your lady, Anya, she was here looking for you.
Let me ask him dialogue.
Anya found Caroline's notes about the American resistance cell in New York City. Look for her in Caroline's room.
Yeah, I'm like pretty sure I skipped dialogue because I went to the shooting range
Have
first.
you listened to the Käfer, Hassan?
Yeah, what will
I didn't hear where they said she was at. Caroline's room, right.
William. I can still smell her in here. I found
eyebrows.
Caroline's notes on the American resistance cell in New York City. I know their exact location. Can you look for Fergus for me? He's been back on his feet again after the surgery. I asked him to bring me some nitroglycerin from the ammo depot, but he hasn't returned. Go to the ammo depot next to the shooting range and find him. We have to gather everyone and get ready for our next move. We've almost arrived in New York City.
I think it was just the radar.
How am I gonna tell her I'll be joining you, Caroline? Make her watch as I fade away. Maybe she already knows. Keeps pretending, like me.
Ja.
You all right, Fergus? How's the arm?
Please. Please help me.
What happened to your face?
I think she's trying to kill me, Blasco. Last what? Have you ever drifted off peacefully to sleep, only to be brutally awoken by your own prosthetic arm savagely gubbing you in the eye? I had to turn it off.
Is that normal? What's that say?
Something about there being a learning curve and whatnot. How I needed to learn how to trust it. I don't know. I'll tell you, I don't think I'll be using it to take a piss anytime soon.
Maybe it's like training a game dog. You show weakness and it pounds. What you gotta do is show that thing who's in charge.
Right. Well, you just stand there and be ready to step in case it looks like I'm about to die. All right. There we go. She's a good girl.
Oh, fuck! Fuck, you deceitful bitch! Oh, you stop it! For the love of... Oh, no, gotcha.
All right, everything's fine. Calm down. There's a good girl. There's a good girl.
You, high and tight there, Commander?
Oh. Yeah. Everything's under control. Right this way.
Okay. Helmet 5.
I have reviewed Caroline's notes. The New York City Resistance Group is concealed at the top of the state building. Said I assume the high altitude means the radiation is at tolerable levels?
Definitely.
Right. However, we can simply fly in there in our Nazi helicopters because we're gonna be shot down.
Can't we re-establish contact there and let them know our helicopters are friendly?
I've looked, but I couldn't find any means of contacting them in Caroline's notes.
Bloody hell. Well, we'll need to approach from ground level then. Introduce ourselves properly, face to face.
Ground level. The whole city is saturated by fallout from the Nazi atom bomb. Lethal levels of radiation if we go there without protective wear.
Yeah, well, this one, well, this armor will shield from all radioactivity.
Well, will you do it then, Blasco? Have you grown too weak and useless now?
Always wanted to see the Big Apple.
Lovely. Bombate, drop him off now, eh?
No problem, Wing Commander.
Can I be of use?
I don't know, lass. Can ya?
5 degrees port, und continue, straight forward.
You got it, Blondie. Hey, big friend. You better watch out for the crocodiles.
Crocodiles?
It's not New York underground crawling with crocodiles.
Oh, no. I'm from Texas. Jesus Christ. Men, women, children. Not screaming no more. But I can still hear you.
I tried. Nothing in here? Okay. Hey, garage. Throw tomahawk. We don't need any more, it's fine. Did not see you. So dark. What do you recharge up to? I don't know. Stop throwing it.
Yeah, Blasco. Find your way through the bombed out city and reach the state building. Faster the better. Fergus out.
Not seeing anything to read. Grab. Oh, my eyes. Strain. I have my overlay in the wrong spot. Let's do top right. Be fine. Alright.
Ich erwarte regelmäßige Statusberichte. Melden Sie mir alle Anzeichen verdächtiger Aktivität.
Jawohl! Ja, klar, dass ich wieder Dienst schieben muss.
Better look at that actually. Gold. Alright. Concept art.
Das ist es ja gerade. Es ist so ruhig. Wir ist seit Jahren tot und
Do one shot him.
was soll denn dieser Einöde? Überlebt doch nicht. Mit einer Übung bleiben. Diese neue Maschine ist die Zitadelle.
That was not silent.
Nein. Weißt du, wie die Amis die Gegend kennen? Nein.
Did not see him. Maxed out, some energy. Someone's definitely in here. Bring our troops home. We must end all combat operations overseas and make some kind of peace treaty with the Nazis. America's pessimism about the world war is a fact that it must be acknowledged by our leaders. We should be fighting to bring back our boys to American shores. Let's stop fantasizing about winning the war and instead look at what victory would cost us in American lives. What did that already cost us already? Or what did that cost us already? The war effort is not lost. Let's end it while we still can. Bring our troops home. October 17th. 1948 by Stanley Hopkins, New York. I guess I'll somebody go right. Henry's postcard, December 11th, 1948. Good news, honey. The New York Council committees finally agreed to our list price for the light bulbs. Call us some nasty names if we're not discounting. But hey, everybody's got to make a living, war or no war. An obnoxious Negro bumped into me for this morning, making me spill coffee all over my new suit. I had to take it to a dry cleaning, which meant I was forced to postpone a few of my meetings for next Monday. We'll have to catch a train the week after, but don't worry, honey. I think I can make it home before Christmas. You know how much I want to open the special gift you said you got waiting for me. Love, Henry. P.S. Plus these blackouts are light bulbs that last even longer. D.S. With a postage stamp on the postcard. See, I haven't sent a letter in years. So I don't even know why. I know you need to send the post. You had to attach a postcard for it to be able to go through to return it. But like, why are they even telling us to have a postcard? They didn't plan on sending it. No one did go right because they cannot go right. They're outside on the right. Or maybe they're up here. They below us? They below us. Or no, he's above us, I guess. My eyes. Have that tomahawk back? No. That's fine. Who said that?
Hey, Yep.
Yep. I gotta walk away in like a half hour, so gotta pick up something. Won't be long. Don't choke. Alright. I'm gonna go down here real quick. Oh, don't wanna go that far. But gold. What's your face? Go climb. What are you? You were nothing, you were shininess. Head up here. You're too clean. Can I get my tomahawk back? Anything else down here? Overheal. Armor. Alright. What's that sound? Nice. Go for like 17 more minutes. So get ready. I think I'll just think not that far. Probably a half hour at most. The armor. I guess some guys are way too tanky. Like, way too tanky. If I just kill him, fight the remainder, see where it goes. Coming in here? That works. And bounce off. Oh, because I am in the armor. It bounces off him. The impact still kills him though. Thing over here. Oh, I saw you. Where did that helmet come from? Not climbing you. Walking up here. I like the layout. Very nice. I'm gonna try this. Suppressor's still on, so it might not work though. We'll try it now and see if it actually works. Which one's the actual Magnum? I'm assuming it's this one. The impact look. Excuse me? Robots. Health down here. Nice jump. Overheal going. I swear that was a headshot. Ow. Pistole. Couple dead boys. I deserve it. Don't know where to go? Use the hint feature for direction. Sebastian Hoff.
Nach der Bombe einer der ersten in Manhattan. Wäre ich doch dabei gewesen. Unglaublich, ja. Alles war noch heiß von der Explosion.
Soldier dude?
Ich öffnete die Luke und trotzte dem atomaren General Rommel der Sonne im Tod. Ich kann's mir bildhaft vorstellen. Obwohl Kommandant Dörner mich danach anschrieb. Der Niederschlag ist in unseren Panzer gelandet. Was weiß der schon von Wahrheit? Genau. Es war nur etwas schwierig.
I thought this the thing flew away. I'm covered in blood. Where am I going here? This way? Doesn't seem like it. Urban boy. Where are you? I switched guns? Excuse me? Thank you. Any position? If you go up here and fall down.
Oh, ich mach mich auf den Weg zu einem Autohändler.
I'll listen to them later.
Hey, wechsel meine Position!
Nobody? I saw someone. Do-do-do-do-do, boo-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. War effort floundering. Ever since the White House seized the public's casualty numbers from the war in Europe, sources have been saying that the war effort is developing in the far worse direction than Washington wants to admit. When asked for verification, the government responded with a worrying silence. Reports coming out of Europe, Africa, Asia state the enemy has been an enormous technical advantage that the U.S. troops have no way to match in combat. One source in the Pentagon goes so far as to call the war unwinnable, and said that the president is currently considering either doubling down or pulling out of the war, as the conflict now has the entire world in its grip. The question is it too late to... The hammer. What are you doing? Found you. Nothing over here. Enjoy Subway. Fresh. I thought that was a guy. I thought it was a guy. There was Ricochet, the bullet. Tankies, boys, and AEU. All the above. I don't understand why they added aim acceleration to the game when the other two games don't have them. It just feels so off balance now. The other two games felt really good. This one just like, why are they bullet sponges and take a build up and it feels weird to aim. I didn't die. I believe in 10 HP dream. Armor. Armor. Okay. Take it slow. I thought he was alive. Achievement unlocked, max and perk, max. What if max out? Excuse me? Slower deflate on over. Okay. Apparently I was overcharged. What have you? It goes down so low. We're so slow. Oh, that was the commander. Alright. Let's push guns. There we go. Flamethrower. I don't know how I feel about that. Too close range. I'll take a shotgun. Okay. Maybe I am a fan. Not enough ammo though.
Long walk to the state building. Caroline, will you help light the way?
Come on. Alright. Did that burn up all your armor? Excuse me? Nothing over here. Fine. I'll walk out this way. Probably drop this. What's that sound? Been an hour or two. I should probably stop for a minute. This would be a good stealth spot though. Hold on. Didn't throw your tomahawk that time. Okay. I don't need both of you. But it's all dogged. I died. Where am I? So I'm gonna save it here, wherever I am. Come back and do more.
Long walk to the state building.
Right here? Alright.
Caroline,
Save the game. I'm back in a bit.
you help light the way.